Good morning, teachers and students. I'm Nick Arango.
And I'm Chaneli Ponce. Today is Friday, September 1st.
And welcome back to a brand new year of Mass TV.
Our school's annual club rush is going to be held next week on Thursday in the Breezeway.
We spoke to some of the teachers who sponsor our both middle and high school clubs and asked them to talk about some things they are looking forward to this year.
So SECME is our school's science club that promotes STEAM education, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. We do that by building different machines and competing at our SECME Olympiad. We build anything from egg drop machines, VEX robots, banners, just to name a few. On September 7th, we're having Club Rush, and we will have a table with information available for any student willing to try out and give us an application.
SECME is one of our many academic-based clubs, but that's not all we have to offer. There are also various special interest clubs, like the Equal Access Agape Bible Study and the American Politics Club, to name a few.
Hi guys, I'm Ms. Dovalle. I am the club sponsor of Agape. We meet every other Mondays. We get together in my classroom. We do life together, we share what we're going through, we read a little scripture and just see how it applies to real life. We usually have some guest speakers, sometimes some free food. We're looking forward to doing a lot of community service this year, hopefully one a quarter. Things like the suicide prevention walk and the autism walk and things like that. Alright, so make sure to check out our table at Club Rush.
Well, American Politics Club is a great club. There's an opportunity for people with different views and different backgrounds to come and discuss things that are happening in present time. And then they're able to discuss with one another things that are relevant to them. The thing that I love about APC is how they support our veterans, and we do a major fundraiser at the end of the school year, which is the Friday right before Memorial Day. Also, we go to the airport and we like to greet our soldiers coming back from a visit that they make to Washington, D.C. every year. And it's very, very nice for them to have that reception, because often when they come back from war, particularly when they came back from the Vietnam War, they didn't have that reception. They were actually treated very poorly. So for them, this is their first welcome home. But please do me a favor and catch us at Club Rush at our table. I hope that you guys can stop by. Thanks.
As we mentioned before, all of these clubs are open to both middle and high school students. There are other clubs exclusive to middle school students, as well as certain clubs and honor societies exclusive to high schoolers. But for more information on all the amazing organizations Mass has to offer, make sure you stop by the Club Rush next Thursday, September 7th in the Breezeway during your lunch period.
It's not uncommon to bond with your coworkers in the workforce. But what happens when your coworkers include your spouse? Let's find out with Isabella Martinez.
The golden rule in any workplace is to separate work from family. That may seem nearly impossible considering some of our teachers here at Mass work together. Hey guys, I'm Isabella Martinez, welcoming you back to Mass About Math.
It is admitted by most teachers that the field of education is one that is very stressful and demanding. Coming up with strategies to manage stress is very crucial. Sometimes doing it as a team can be very beneficial.
I think the key is we have learned to respect each other's space and professional views. So we stay apart when it comes to work.
We just started working together for the first time in our lives. At first, when we were both teachers but not in the same building, it was very stressful because we were in competing troops. So there was a lot of competition.
Yeah, we would go home and be like, what are you working on? What are you working on? Like,
yeah.
But working as a team has actually been really nice.
Yeah.
Because we worked really well together, and I throw ideas off of her, and so far it's been great. I might be dead by the end of the year, but who knows?
Working together may be a very difficult task. Working in different competing magnet schools proves to be a feat all on its own. However, going through such an experience can be one that strengthens a team.
Definitely her.
He's the most difficult.
Worst task to do.
There's no problems. I don't know, we haven't had a lot of stress lately because the things that we're doing complement each other. Like, whatever he's doing, I got his back on it.
What works out for us is that she's really good at certain things that I'm really bad at. And then I'm good at certain things that she's not as good at, but she's still good at.
Notice he didn't say I was bad at anything.
The most stressful and difficult part is keeping or separating our private lives from our professional lives.
With the different obstacles faced every day, these educators find ways to relieve their stress together using a variety of different methods.
I run a lot.
I stress eat.
Lots of Cuban coffee.
We drink a lot of Cuban coffee.
That's how we do it.
There are no strategies. We can't get away from stress when we work together 24/7.
Really, it's just communication. If something needs to be tackled.
But he, when we met, told me that communication was key in a relationship. And I was like, yes, you're right. And so we've always been a communicative couple because we don't ignore each other. We tell each other exactly what we're thinking or what we feel about each other's stuff constructively.
Right. We don't bash it. We say this is how we can make it better, but this is also what I liked about it.
But you're really good at everything you do.
Oh my God. She is too. I want to make sure that wasn't forgotten.
Ideally, everyone should find working with their spouse to be the dream. Despite all odds and what we all may think, these power couples sure seem to be living on cloud nine. I'm Isabella Martinez, signing out.
Our mission is to use our socks to help raise funds and awareness for Live Like Bella so we can find a cure for pediatric cancer. My mom taught me how important it is to give back. By making these socks, it has allowed us to do it in a fun, creative way. We started our company 4 years ago and worked with Live Like Bella 3 years ago. My experience was amazing because we love to see kids grow.
When we work with different foundations, the kids go on the website, they learn about the foundation, sit down, they get their paper and their pencils, and they start drawing what they feel would best represent the foundation. And they've been very successful at it. Every year it's been an amazing experience for us. Our first year we sold 12,000 pairs. Last year we sold 18,000, and our goal this year is to sell 28,000. And I know that with the help of our community, the schools, and all the stores that support us, we can definitely do it.
Our firefighters are very proud to be involved in something as beautiful as the Live Like Bella campaign and the amazing work that Are You Kidding has done to promote this. So we're very proud to wear the socks. We get to wear them on duty during the month of September, and you can see firefighters all throughout Dade County and ask them to lift their pants and they'll show you their socks. We did it last year, it was very successful, and we'll be proud to partner up this year and do it again.
Community partnerships like that are something that we can't do on our own. We create awareness, we create noise in the community. It's not just about selling socks, because we're not just talking about Live Like Bella, we're talking about pediatric cancer, period. And it's a strategy that's very visual. It's not the same to see something in a PowerPoint presentation or in a poster. It humanizes the experience and connects people, which ultimately is what Live Like Bella has always been about since its inception 4 years ago.
It's enlightening, it's hopeful, and it brings the spirit of happiness, to kids like me. And now to be able to be a part of the Kids Helping Kids initiative, it's something so amazing and out of this world. And even though I get to change one life, and the boys get to change one life, and we all get to change one life, collectively it becomes thousands.
This year we are introducing a brand new segment that will be hosted by Mass TV's very own Jason Reese and myself, where we will try to balance hosting a show together while competing against each other. Let's get right into it.
Hello Mass TV viewers, I'm Jason Reese. A lot of you may know me from my show called Riddles with Reese. With a new school year comes a new show. This one's called Arango versus Reese. In this show, Nicholas Arango and I will be going head to head taking on different challenges. For our first episode, we played a game of pool, one in real life and one on the iPhone. Let's see how it went. There it is. There it is.
Yeah. I'll strike. Solid. Very solid strike.
Oh!
I made one for you, so the 10 you want to
It don't matter. It don't matter. Oh!
And you may want to lie.
You didn't even hit it. You didn't even hit it. You didn't even hit it. You seeing this? You get this, camera guy? Come on. You getting this? You getting this? I gotta record. You weren't recording the whole time? No, why does he keep doing this? Oh my god. Because you're not good. Game.
Well, how your eggs till they hatch, bro?
Well, guess what? They just hatched. Oh no! He lost. No!
I won. Alright, so now it's part 2 of our pool session. I beat Jason over there on the table.
That's not what happened.
What happened, Jason?
I lost. You didn't beat me though. I defeated myself.
But I get the win in the end. So now we're gonna do part 2 on the phones.
Let's get to it.
Nick A. What, you got like other Nicks in your phone?
Nah.
Is that it? You got other Nicks that you know?
Honestly.
You friends with other Nicks?
Honestly,
so
the answer,
by the last name,
the answer is yes.
Don't be precise. That's it. Oh, you won! And whose phone is that on? So what, did you lose this one or did I win this one? So that's it for our first episode of Arango versus Reese.
We want to do more challenges in the future, but we need you to get involved.
It's simple, just get an index card and put your name, grade, and what challenge you want to see us do next on.
Bring out the new box. Stop at room 5209 and drop off your idea.
Before every episode, we'll pick one index card out from this box and it might just be your idea appearing on our next episode.
That's all for this time. We'll see you next time. Change?
Change. The year has finally come where Miami Art Studio has an official senior class. The perks of being this school's first graduating class is that the seniors now get to establish the traditions for seniors to come. For more on the story, we hand it over to Barbara Rocco.
It's agreed among most seniors that their last year is the most celebrated one, and the seniors at Mass are aiming to leave behind a legacy. It's only been 2 weeks, but everyone is thrilled to see how this group will establish a foundation for the rest of the incoming seniors.
Everyone is extremely excited about what this school year holds. And we are planning numerous activities, but the success of those activities will be based on student participation, and not just student participation, but the level of excitement they bring to all of those activities and all of these traditions that we're trying to establish.
So starting with our senior lock-in that's coming soon now in September, all the way through grad bash and graduation, and in between we're gonna have academic signing day, senior breakfast, senior picnics. So there's a lot of different activities and a lot of new traditions that they're gonna be setting.
3 years of anticipation has created a special bond not only amongst the students but among the teachers as well. It's been well established that the students were born seniors because of the fact that they've never had to wait for the moment to become one.
It's a special thing to be the first graduating class because they're going to be the only ones that can say that. Their shirt this year is going to be very representative of that because they've been seniors, so they've been born seniors. Since they walked into Mass, they have been seniors, although they were 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. And no other class can say that.
So I think the fact that they were the pioneers and the ones that have created a lot of groundwork, the foundation of what this high school is what sets them apart. We have some very special things in store to memorialize this group of students forever.
Good luck to the seniors on their last year. Signing off for Mass TV, this has been Barbara Rocco.
With all the new high school drivers this year, Mass TV brings to you a special message about what it entails to be a truly safe driver. As new drivers, it is easy to become distracted by our phones. But 1 in 4 car accidents involve a cell phone. Better left unread than dead. It can wait.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel down below for all future videos. And for Mass TV, I'm Nick Arango.
And I'm Tony Ponce, signing out.